I've had the craziest stomach flu for the last 5 days. 6. 5. What day is it? 5. This is gonna be my first cup of coffee in 5 days. I don't know if it's gonna be a good idea, but I'm gonna have it. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. Oh, I love you. I'm kind of out of it still. It's good. I don't know what else to. I don't know what we're doing today. I'm gonna take it so easy, like the easiest. Easy breezy, beautiful, easy girl. Very easy. I'm so tired. I've got to develop some film today, and I've also got to scan some negatives into my computer and kind of colorize them. Colorize? Color correct? Colored positive them. Make them colorful. I'm hoping my brain turns on. My son was sick. You know, I broke the cardinal rule where you don't ever say out loud, I can't believe we didn't get sick. Don't ever say that out loud, ever. We go to breakfast and I just start feeling tired and it all kind of goes downhill from there. Uphill. Downhill or uphill? That has never made sense to me. Downhill makes sense to me in both times, when it's good and bad, because if I'm riding a bike, I want to ride my bike downhill. If everything's been really difficult and then someone says, well, luckily it's all downhill from here, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. It's all downhill. If I'm on a hike, if I'm riding a bike, I want to be going downhill. Just now when I said it, I just start feeling tired and it all kind of goes downhill from there. I'm thinking of it as like a chart of like it's going really, really good and then it just plummets. So it makes sense both ways, guys. Any hoops. It went bad. I basically have been laying in bed sleeping since Saturday. It's Thursday. I haven't laid in a bed for that long since before I had my first child. Like I didn't even lay in bed that long after I had a child. That's probably not a good thing. That's not like, good job, Elise. Wow, do you want to? No, I don't. That wasn't a good decision for me. But I couldn't mentally, I was so like, I have to get up and walk around. So for me to have laid in a bed for 5 days, 4, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5. I sounded like the count there.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I'm clearly not with it yet. We'll get there. But for me to have laid in a bed for 5 days, it felt like a physical manifestation of everything I have been carrying emotionally for months. And it just like, it was like, we can't physically be in this body anymore. This isn't healthy for this one person to hold on to this. So if she's not gonna process it, then we're gonna find our way out somehow. I don't rest well. I'm getting emotional. I'm tired, so I think that's in it, but I don't allow myself a lot of space to rest. I never have. This isn't like a new thing for me, so that's not like a revelation that I'm having right now, but I've just never been great at both physically and mentally resting. I don't know why. I don't know why I struggle with that so much. It's like, I don't know if I feel like I don't deserve to rest. Maybe I get caught up in like feeling like I'm only as great as the last thing that I make or do or create. I don't want to be that way. I don't want to pass that on to my children. I want to be somebody that is equally as passionate about putting everything down, taking a nap, and recharging my batteries as passionate about that as I am going so hard. I don't ever want my sons to feel like they have to produce to be worthy of my affection and my acceptance and my love. I also don't want them to feel like they have to be high achievers in order to deserve rest. I think that is something I have always felt. Well, I can't sit down if I've not done anything, you know? And that's just not how rest works. That's not how it works. Some days you're not gonna hit the home run. A lot of the work I do now actually is not accomplished in a day. It used to be. I used to my only job was to make a 3-minute video of short form content online. sounds crazy now. Like, I can't even remember what that felt like. One second, I have to go to the bathroom. Okay, sorry. I also opened the window because it's so beautiful outside. I just wanted to let some fresh air in. And I fixed my hair because I just looked in the mirror for the first time in a few days, and what was happening? What was I saying? Oh, my whole day used to just consist of filming and editing a 2 to 3 minute video. It would take anywhere from 8 to 10 hours to edit that video, get it locked and loaded for the next day, and that was my entire day. The dopamine hit would flood every day because I was able to start, finish, and get reactions to something the same day. It was really easy for me to feel accomplished in that. But now my work has changed in a way that I'm working on things for a long period of time. I don't often ever see the result of something the same day, ever, because it takes time to film things and it takes time to edit them over a course of a couple days. And then when I do post it, it takes time for people to watch it because it's longer. It's not like a quick hit, 2-minute video where you can watch it in one sitting and respond to it. So because of that, I don't often see the return of work every single day. It takes time for me to finish something and to get it complete. And that's really hard because I don't feel like something is worth celebrating or worth getting excited over until it's finished. And I'm struggling with that because that makes it hard for me to sit down and rest at the end of the day. It's like I don't want to go home. I don't want to sit down. I don't want to eat or drink or take a deep breath. All I want to do is finish this thing so that it can be done, so that I can celebrate the fact that it's done and feel accomplished with myself. And that's a self-worth issue. That's a me thing that I truly am working through. But I don't want to be that way. And I don't want my sons to watch me be that way. And I don't want them to internalize that and feel that way about themselves. And I'm doing the best I can, and I'm sure I'm going to mess them up in other ways. Taking this last 5 days has been a big eye-opener to me of your body is going to give you the rest you need, whether you want it or not. And it's going to be at the worst possible time and in a way that feels not restful because you're gonna be sick the whole time. I could have just taken 5 days at home, but it took my body being sick for me to do that. I don't want it to be like that forever. So all that to say, I want to get better at resting this year and taking breaks when I need it. It's scary because so much of my self-worth is tied up in what I do. It always has been. Again, that's something I know about myself and I've been working on for a long time. So taking a break from things that you're doing when your self-worth is so tied up in what you do, it kind of feels like you're just wandering aimlessly without a map. And you're just I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm saying any of this. It just felt important to share with you. Why did I say any of this? I don't know if you'll ever see any of that. I'm gonna develop some film and watch The Crown, I think.